Hi guys, and welcome to week 38 of my little HLHS diagnosed pregnancy. I was just talking to my camera and it wasn't even recording. So I'm going to see if it's recording now. It is! So a lot has went on. I'm actually 38 weeks and 3 days, so I'm a little behind. Which is understandable because I have been so busy. Just preparing and everything like that. We have the crib now, if you cannot see. There's a few little things that we have to get for the nursery, but most of it's decorative and I'm not really worried about it, but we have the main things that we need. As for this week in pregnancy, it has been, mostly easy. I'm going through peeing every hour and a half at night. The uncomfortableness, the Braxton Hicks contractions, the pressure down below. If I'm up and busy too much, my feet do start to swell a little bit, but nothing compared to what some of these other moms go through. I mean, the end of this pregnancy is, treating me fairly well, other than, up moving around too much. I get really uncomfortable and I need to sit down and take more breaks and everything like that. But some of the things I wanted to talk to you about this week, or in this video, husband and I went to a class that Texas Children's Hospital has recently started doing. This was their second class. It's called Preparing for Your Newborn's Hospitalization. And if your hospital, if you're going through this and your hospital has a class like this, please take the time out, go sit down and watch it. It made for, a long day. It was from 9 to 3:30. And sitting in padded school chairs, basically, conference room chairs, made it for, an uncomfortable stay for these moms that are, ready to pop anytime soon. And, we made it through it. But we learned a lot of things that we would have learned during our stay in the hospital. So learning those things beforehand, is helping prepare us for, a long hospital stay. We learned things that partake in the NICU compared to the cardiovascular ICU, the CV ICU, which is where we will be most of our time. The CV ICU is for heart babies, not even babies. They have 21 beds in the CV ICU, and they are prepared to get up to 28 beds in there. But their floor is for babies ranging from newborn to, all the way up into the teens, or, it's for, heart children, I guess you could say, instead of babies. And the NICU is for, preemies, and everything else non-heart related. It's a Braxton Hicks contraction. It makes it hard to breathe. I was really grateful for the class, other than the uncomfortableness of it. And another thing, I wish that the CVICU portion of the class and the NICU portion of the class was actually separated into two classes. I want to breathe. It just makes it hard to breathe. And I mean, we learned, all kinds of things. I took notes and everything, so we could go back over it if need be. And I'm just that type of person. And yeah. Okay, so on Tuesday, the 25th, I had a doctor's appointment. My husband took off work to go with me, because we were supposed to, talk about induction and everything like that. Well, we get to the doctor's office and my doctor had an emergency and he wasn't there and he wouldn't be back until Wednesday evening. So we had to reschedule my appointment for that Thursday on the 27th. It made for a very disappointing day because we have such a long drive into Houston. We waited. We had a little, you know, they went ahead and did the regular appointment with measuring my fundal height, you know, getting the heartbeat, checking my urine and all that other stuff. So, I mean, we did get something accomplished, but it was nothing that it was supposed to be. So I just got really irritated that day and I just wanted to be left alone. Don't talk to me, don't touch me, don't do anything. And I know that bothered my husband a lot because, you know, he didn't do anything. He didn't understand why I was being like that, but it was just the hormones, and I wasn't pleasant to anybody that day. So I went back to the doctor on Thursday. We did an ultrasound. Baby still is tolerating pregnancy really well. He's still growing. He's still about 7 pounds. Last ultrasound, he was 7 pounds 5 ounces, and the doctor said he was 7 pounds this time. So, you know, ultrasounds, they vary anyways, you know, depending on, you know, who's reading it. So everything looked great, and he did a pelvic exam. I am 2 centimeters dilated, 60% effaced, and the baby is at -2 station, which means he is locked and loaded and he's ready to go. And my doctor says, well, your cervix is favorable for an induction. When do you want to, you know, do you want to talk about that? And I was like, absolutely, I want to talk about this. And he's like, well, when do you want to be induced? I said, definitely after 39 weeks. It makes me feel more comfortable and things like that. So he's like, okay, the 2nd or the 3rd, to pick a day. And then it's just, I looked at my husband and I was like, oh my God, it's real. You know, we're gonna have a baby. And so I was like, the 2nd or the 3rd, you know, which works better for you? And we just kept him home back and forth, and my doctor was in a little bit of a hurry because he was running behind. And he's like, okay, the 2nd it is, and we'll get you all scheduled up and ready to go. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, we're gonna have a baby on the 2nd. If he doesn't go before, I'm not worried about going before. So we're gonna have a baby in 4 days. 4 days, we're gonna have another little boy. It is just, so now we're even running around more, trying to get the house clean because we're not gonna be here for a while. And the last thing I wanna do is have to come home, you know, every day or every other day and do a little bit of cleaning here and there while I'm having to pump and everything like that. Oh my God, we're gonna have a baby in 4 days. I have learned, I haven't learned yet. I'm trying to learn to let go a little bit of some of the control that I have right now, because once he's born, he takes over survival, and I can't do anything about that other than pray for him and be there for him and everything like that. Oh my goodness. I'm so ready to see him and to touch him and to sing to him, and I'm ready. But then I'm not, you know, because he's good inside the womb. We're gonna have our struggles, but hi to my new subscribers, and hi Veronica, I met you on Facebook. Alright guys, that's it for this week. I will see y'all with a little baby next time. I won't be able to be holding him like this, but it's gonna be alright because it's all in God's hands. So give me a thumbs up, like this video, please subscribe. If you're going through this, stay tuned, because I am planning on doing some recording in the hospital, you know, and trying to share as much as I can with y'all the emotions that we're going through, the surgeries that he's going to be having, just our, maybe not our day-to-day hospital stays, but quite a bit, as much as I can. So subscribe and you'll be able to see that, our struggles and our victories, and our lots and lots of victories. So anyways, guys, I'll see y'all with my little son next time. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.